Hi, this is Kathy Biker from Texas Lutheran University, and this is part of our Chapter 4 review for college algebra students, Math 133. And this is worksheet number 3, and the first problem says solve for x. Well, we have an equation with log on one side, so we're looking for the exponent of x that gives us 25 equals -2. So we're looking for our base here. So anytime you have an equation with log on one side, change it to an exponential, which means x to the -2 equals 25. Well, x to the -2 is 1 over x squared equals 25. Well, I'm going to flip both of them. If I invert this one, I need to invert this side, so I get x squared over 1 equals 1 over 125. I take the square root of both sides, and I end up with x is equal to plus or minus 1/5. But looking at the problem, our base has to be a positive, so the answer to this problem is just 1/5. Number 2 says to graph this. We remembered with an exponential our point was 0, 1. That was our pivot point. Well, now with logarithms, which is the inverse of the exponential, instead of 0, 1, our pivot point is 1, 0. And our graph goes this way and then extends out. Problem number 3 says for us to expand this. So if I expand it, it's a division problem. So I have the log base 2 of 2 times the square root of 3 minus log base 2 of 5. But this is a multiplication, so I can split that up. Log base 2 of 2 plus log base 2 of square root of 3 minus log base 2 of 5. Well, what is the exponent of 2 that gives me 2? The log base 2 of 2 is 1. And the square root of 3 is 3 to the 1/2. So that 1/2 that's an exponent can be moved to the front. 1/2 log base 2 of 3 minus log base 2 of 5. And that would be as far as I can expand it out. Alright, problem 4 says here's an expanded version, so put it as 1 log. So I'm going to write the word log here, base A, and I'm going to put something after it that represents all of this. This 2 can go with the y and make it y squared. And if we're adding, we're going to be multiplying by this, 3y plus 2. So I can leave it like this, or I can write it log base A of 3y cubed plus 2y squared. So this is changing an expanded form down to 1 log. And these last two are just using your calculator to find the log. We don't know what the exponent of 10 is. That gives me 63. I mean, it's not one we can do in our head. So we put it into a calculator. Your answer should be 1.7993. This is a natural log where the base is e, and I don't know what the exponent of e is to give me 28. So I'm going to put it in the calculator, and I get 3.3322. Okay, that's the end of worksheet 3, and this is for Chapter 4 review.